Tapo.
Well, that is all about the NSL. So I want us to get into the conversation that we are having this afternoon. It's all about FC Leopards. Ingwe, they are celebrating their 60th birthday this month of March. And joining me in studio is the chairman, Dan Shikanda, and the CEO, Albert Wesonga. We want to know from them what they've planned to celebrate FC Leopard at 60. Welcome to Scoreline, Dan and Albert. Let me begin with you, Dan. It's been a long time since we hosted you here. Welcome to Scoreline.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I can see you're even happy, looking forward to the 60th anniversary of FC.
Of course, it's a momentous time, and we at FC, we said we have to make these celebrations deliberate. The reason we are making them deliberate, we want to ponder, we want to reflect. Where are we as a club?
Yes.
60 years down the line, where are we as a club? And being the chairman, I said this must be a turning point, because I think most of us have just been part of the problem, or we've just been complaining. Now it is the high time we stand up and be counted. We at FC, at 60, we need to have some basics, yeah? I'm happy when I see the head of state talking about infrastructure. The other day, he was actually commissioning a new stadium, Talanta Sports City. And we at Leopards, we are saying, why shouldn't we have our own training ground? And when I hear about also the president talking about affordable housing, we have said at 60, we need an affordable training ground, an affordable facility that we can call ours. So this 60th anniversary, we said at Leopards, we must make it deliberate. We want to stop everything, especially this month of March. Yeah, starting from yesterday. We will make enough noise to say AFC is 60 years old. But we as AFC, anyone who calls himself a supporter, a stakeholder, what have you done? Starting with myself as the chairman, as the leader of the team. What have I done to make sure that FC at 60 is somewhere where we can say, yes, looking back, our forefathers actually incepted the club. After inception of the club had a lot of success, winning the league, winning the Eastern Central. Then the club went down, went for relegation, was removed from the league. Again, the club came back to the league. Those are three phases. These three phases, what can we do with these three phases? What can we highlight? So that today at 60, where are we starting from?
Now, Albert, I understand that you have a lot lined up for this 60th anniversary. If you can just, give us a teaser of what to expect.
Thank you, Robinson. Thank you so much. We as FC Leopards at 60, actually the way Chairman has said, is a turning point. And we have lined up events. The really day for 60th anniversary will be on 12th. But from 12th to 24th, we have a series of events that we have lined up, and we want to call upon all the stakeholders and even our fans to be also in line with us, so that we move together as a team. Like on 12th, we'll be cutting our cake, so that you can enlighten or tell people that this is the really day that we are celebrating. Then we have also an international friendly match that I should not fail to mention here. We'll be playing Ramasa FC from Spain. That's on 24th. And before 24th, we have also we'll be playing. Our team will be playing Godmire Legends, so that you can commission the event as a curtain raiser. And I want to welcome all stakeholders and fans to come and cheer up our team, and as we celebrate together. Again, in the same time, we have also planned to have a dinner. That's on 22nd. Dinner, we have welcomed all the stakeholders and especially our loyal leaders to come and have dinner with us, so that we can celebrate together.
Dan, let me come back to you. You mentioned about the president talking about infrastructure in terms of sports. And there's always been the talk that FC, there was a time they were given land to build a stadium. I mean, what happened?
Yeah, I think, yes, the former head of state, the late Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, gave FC and Gor Mahia some land at Kasarani.
Yes.
It's unfortunate that the officials who came into office or who were in office then and those who came after them never followed it up.
Yes.
So we have been trying to follow that land up since I got into office the last 3 years. We have made some stride, and now what remains is just some goodwill. I know Gor Mahia are doing the same. We are also doing the same. So it is a time now we are telling the government football in this country can improve if FC and Gor Mahia become real football clubs. At the moment, I can say both clubs are briefcase because we don't have a PO box where you can say, today I'm standing at Standard Group headquarters. This is their domicile home. Yeah, where is the FC's domicile home? Yes, we have offices, but those offices are not ours. So we are fighting to say that we really need now to start building FC to become the biggest club in this region and in Africa. Yes, we have proved it on the pitch that we can be one of the top football clubs. But without a roof over our head, I don't think it will be a pipe dream. Because for football to progress in this country, we must make sure that our infrastructure is right. And that's why I am happy when I see the government trying to press and making sure that there is good infrastructure in terms of stadiums in this country. So even us as clubs, we should stand up and make sure that we also have our own infrastructure. Look at police, they have their ground. Look at Ulinzi, they have their ground. Look at Tusker. If FC and Gor Mahia are not careful, these clubs will come and dominate us. And we don't want that scenario to happen. That's why we are saying this is our turning point. We want to go all over and say any stakeholder who can support us get our own facility. We are looking forward to that.
Albert, as much as we are celebrating 60 years, somebody out there will be asking him or herself, what does FC have to show them, to show the world about what they've done in the last 60 years? The last time they won the league was in 1998. 24 years down the line, you still haven't won the league. Whereas your local rivals have dominated for some time.
Now, those are some of the challenges that we have been facing as a club. But we have decided to make this anniversary to be a turning point. And we have more activities lined up. In fact, we have some of the things that we didn't want to mention as early as now. Because it will be a turning point, whereby we have come up with a new strategy. We see on how, one, we should be in a position also to be contenders. Two, to make sure that the way Chairman has said, that we make sure at least also we have our own place that we can call this our home. And then lastly, I was still emphasizing on these loyal leaders or leaders who are behind FC Leopards, including you, so that you can be together with us. We start as a new chapter.
Now that you've spoken about that, Dad, I want to probably get your thought on this. Most often than not, when you talk about FC, there's always the talk that, there are factions. There are people who probably lie towards this side, there are people who lie towards this side. But how important is this festival in bringing the FC community together?
Thanks. This is an important time for this club. It's a time where we've said we want everyone to reflect, irrespective of maybe the factions you are mentioning, whether you're on this side or that side. No. This is a time where we want to say we have one leader. You remember when the children of Israel were coming from Egypt going to the promised land. If they were not, if Moses decided to form a committee, they could still be in Egypt. But as a leader, you just take the lead and move. We have decided we are moving forward. I've decided as a club, there's so much that we have had that we need to have embraced to push this club forward. But at times you hear a lot of noise. And when you hear a lot of noise, you start thinking, a community club, let me listen to this one, listen to this one. No, we need to move forward and make sure we do the right thing for this club. And the right thing for this club is we are too late to have our own place, our own home. We are working on that. It is the right time for us to start winning titles. And I can tell you, players, we need players like the ones we have. We need players, good players, who we can pay well and win the title. And I can tell you, we are getting it right as we move forward. The team we have now is actually in place to make sure we move to the next level.
Yeah. Yes, I want us to take a short break. When we come back, Dan Shikanda, of course, who's the chairman for AFC Leopards, and Albert Songa, who's the CEO, will be telling us what to expect as they look forward to even better results after celebrating their 60th anniversary this month. That will be after the break.